Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to idle for Steam trading cards, meaning that you don't actually have to play the games to earn the cards. So this is useful for those of you with large libraries of games on Steam, since manually installing each and every game and then having to play them for hundreds of hours just to earn the cards is really not realistic and it's not worth it. So farming the cards is actually quick and simple with a tool called Idlemaster, and I'm going to go over how to use it. So some of you might be unfamiliar with what Steam cards are exactly, so I'll go over that first. Essentially, most of the games in Steam, at least the ones that aren't free, have trading cards associated with them. So these cards will drop in your Steam inventory every couple of hours that you play the game, and the cards can be either sold for small amounts of credit on the Steam market, or they can be used to craft badges that go on your Steam profile. So personally, I sell them on the market. I use that credit to buy more games on Steam, and it really does add up if you have a lot of games. So either way, collecting, whether you use it for badges or for credit, collecting them is really definitely worth your time since it doesn't really cost you anything, and setting up Idlemaster, as I'm going to show, just takes a few minutes. So now you could obviously just run the games in the background to get the cards, and that's kind of what we're going to do here, but actually what we're going to do is trick Steam into thinking that the games are running in the background when they actually aren't. They aren't even going to be installed on your device. So not only that, but we're going to run multiple games at once to farm as many cards as possible, as efficiently as possible. So what you want to do first is click on the link that I have in the description on this video. It's going to take you to this page that I'm at right now. It's the Idlemaster download page. And the first thing you want to do is just click on the zip file, and it's going to download it. Okay, so once you have it downloaded, just navigate to the folder that you have it in, and we're going to extract the files, and then we're going to open up this folder. So before we do anything, make sure you have Steam closed, all your Steam games closed, everything closed. And then we're going to go to this folder. You see a bunch of random stuff, and what we care about first is Steam Idle. So run this application, and it's not going to seem like it does anything, but then we're going to run Idlemaster, and it's going to open up this window. So it says Steam is not running, which is right, and then Idlemaster is not connected, which is good. So we're going to log in right here first. So click sign in, and just sign into your account. So some of you might have Steam Guard enabled like I do, and it's going to require you to put a code in. I'm assuming you all know how to log into your account at this point, so just log in, and what's actually going to happen for some of you is it's not going to work. For me, it worked. Sometimes it's not going to. So if it doesn't, keep trying 3 or 4 times, and it'll work after 3 or 4 times. I can almost guarantee you. If it doesn't, just leave a comment. I'll try to help you out. So it should log in, and it still says Steam is not running. So let's open up our Steam, and we're going to have to log in one more time. So let's do that. Got a new code. And now we're in. So Idlemaster is now collecting cards. So as you can see, Idlemaster is now running, and it's running For Honor. It says 9 card drops remaining and 3 games left to idle. So the 3 games left to idle is the number of games in your library that you can actually get cards from. And then the 9 card drops is how many cards you have remaining across all of the games in your library. And then it's running 1 game right now. So it's actually running the game in the background, or at least telling Steam that it's running. So if you go to your friends list, you can see that right here. It says I'm running For Honor, right? But I'm actually obviously not running For Honor. I haven't even played the game before. But it's going to run in the background, and cards are going to drop every, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and we're going to see those in our inventory. Also, what you can do is click this forward button, and it will cycle through games. It might run multiple games at once. So right now it's running A Story About My Uncle and Dead Island Definitive Edition at the same time. So you can get cards for 2 games at once. It really doubles up your speed. So right now, I've already run this on all of my games except these 2 and For Honor. So you're not going to see that many cards coming for me. But if you have 100, 200 games, it's going to be running a lot of them at once. Now, if you want to mess with the settings, you can go into here. So this idling behavior setting is the most important one. So you have 3 options. You can either idle each game 1 at a time. You can idle games multiple at once simultaneously up to 2 hours, and then once they have 2 hours of playtime on them, then individually. Or you could idle games with more than 2 hours individually, and then once those are out of the way, idle everything else simultaneously. So it might be kind of confusing. All you need to know is that this third option is the best one. It works the best with Steam's algorithm for collecting cards. And keep this number at 120 and then you're set. So if you do have a problem with the third setting, and the only problem I can think of is that it's going to be switching games really rapidly. So all of your friends on your friend list are going to see that you're just switching games every 5 seconds for hours, and it's going to pop up on their feed. So that might be annoying for people. So if you want to do one at a time, you can just go to individually. It's still going to be fast. Obviously, you can run this in the background, but it's not going to be nearly as fast as this third setting. So it's really up to you. You can just pick whatever one fits your need the best. So once you close Idolmaster, actually, the cards will pop up. Sometimes they pop up while it's running, sometimes after you close it. It's kind of finicky, but as you can see, I earned 1 card for For Honor, and it only took a few minutes of running Idolmaster, and I already got a card. So it really goes quickly. I'd say you can get through 100 games in just like 3 hours or less, and it's really the best way to get cards, the best way to farm. So I really appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you guys learned how to farm Steam cards. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.